Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a reading for Taurus for the week of September 16th through the 22nd. This is going to be a general reading, Taurus, as well as a Celtic cross reading. So if this reading does not resonate with you, please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements to see if those readings are more in line with your upcoming week. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's get started. Now, the overall energy for the week, Taurus, is the Judgment card. Some of you may be awakening, maybe to a different path in your life, or it could be a different path as it relates to a career choice. So let's get started. In your present, we have the Ace of Wands. What's helping or hindering is the High Priestess. In your subconscious, you have the Two of Cups. In your recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. In your conscious, we have the Magician. In your future, we have the Three of Swords. How you see yourself is the Ace of Swords. What's external to you is the Six of Cups. In your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Cups. And the outcome for the week is the Queen of Swords. All right. Okay, Taurus. Now, in your recent past, Taurus, some of you have been making very rash decisions. This Knight of Swords here is rushing in. Now, when you rush in, you do tend to to overlook things that may have some consequences. And Taurus, as an earth sign, you do tend to be a bit more careful about the choices that you make and the actions that you take action on. So it's maybe in the past you made some choices that somehow are now having some repercussions. Now, in your present, you have the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. It could be relating to someone new in your life, or it could be a passion as it relates to your career or just a different path that you're taking. Now, the Ace of Wands is a very phallic symbol, and it's a phallic symbol for a reason. For some of you, you may be taking a romantic situation and taking it to the next step, which is including some intimacy. So some of you are looking into moving forward with a romantic relationship, or some of you are just very passionate about what you're doing, that you have a different purpose that you're seeking for yourself. Now, what's helping and hindering that is the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is about reconciling your conscious with your subconscious and tapping into your psychic abilities. For some of you, there are some secrets here. You do have some secret knowledge that you're holding on to that, again, may be helping or hindering your current situation. Now, in your subconscious, you have the Two of Cups, Taurus. Now, the Two of Cups is about two cups merging into one. This is a union. It could be romantic. You do have the Ace of Wands that does point to a romantic situation. So it could be for some of you that you're looking to partner with someone romantically, or for others of you, you're looking to partner with someone in a business venture, but it's basically taking two and creating one single unit. Now, in your conscious, you have the Magician. Now, the Magician is all about creating and manifesting. Now, for some of you, you've manifested this new passion, this new romantic partnership that you're maybe taking place this upcoming week. For some of you, you may be manifesting a new passion. Perhaps you're finally going to attain the job that you've been passionate about, or maybe there's an endeavor that you're passionate about, maybe a hobby that you've taken up that you really have a lot of desire to make it something worthwhile. But the Magician talks about taking those ideas and realizing them, making sure that you're tapping into all the resources that you have, be that financial, making sure that you're tapping into your creative juices, making sure that you are clear in thinking about what the next step is, as well as having the passion to be able to make those ideas a reality. Now in your future, Taurus, you have the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords is about pain, and for some of you it may be a pain as it relates to a heartache. There's some suffering here. But with the Three of Swords, it's about learning the lesson. Yes, there's been some heartache, but knowing that whatever has taken place is only temporary and learning the lesson behind it. So there may be some heartache in the near future, Taurus, but again, it's about looking at the lesson and being able to take that lesson and move forward with it. Now, how you're seeing yourself is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity. Now, there may be some truth that you're seeking as a result of a recent heartache or a divorce or a breakup. For some of you, it's a breakthrough. If you're tapping into a new career, is making sure that you're being able to see that for what it is and having that clarity of knowing what your next steps are. And as the Ace of Swords it has the crown of victory. So whatever path you choose, whatever new endeavor that is exemplified here with the Ace of Swords, it's about taking that new step and going towards that victory, that success. Now what's external to you is the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups is a card about reminiscing. It's also the soulmate card, so some of you may be reconciling romantically from someone from your past, possibly a soulmate, or someone that you may be a friendship, someone that you have very fond memories, and someone that you want to rekindle happy thoughts and maybe recreate those happy memories that you so much cherish from the past. Now in your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is about finding that contentment for some of you, with your romantic life. This is the wish card. This is about whatever it was that you had in mind to accomplish. The wish card is essentially leaning towards the inclination that is going to be realized. So for those of you that are thinking and hoping for a better career, or those of you that are hoping to have a successful romantic life, that is something that is in your hopes here with the Nine of Cups. Now the outcome for the week is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone that's thinking very logically, that's putting aside any emotion. Now, she may seem cold to some people, but she's very fair about the choices that she needs to make. Now, she is holding a sword, and again, you did have the Ace of Swords. So again, you're thinking about truth and clarity, making sure that you're making decisions that make sense to you and not making decisions that are filled with emotion. And for some of you that had a recent heartache, making sure that the choices that you're making either with this individual or with the situation that took place that did bring about some displeasure, that you're being logical and fair to them and thinking about what makes sense and not just going after someone for revenge or bringing past pains into your decision-making process. So Taurus, this is the reading that I have for you. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, if you would be so kind as to like and comment. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to receive additional readings. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.